Hi everybody, this is Roxy and I am doing my top sellers from my craft sales this past winter. They're a little different than what I've done in the past. I think it changes all the time, so I will just get right into it. These sold really well. These are the little bookmark sleeves that I got from Clear Bags, and I have a coupon code that is still good until July 1st, and I'll put that in the description box below. And once you go there, you can just look for bookmark sleeves. But they sold really well. I had them priced at $2.50 each, or I think it was 5 for $10. I don't remember, but I had $2.50 each. Most people bought 2 or 3, so that was really good, and it's so inexpensive. Each of these, I did this on the silhouette. This I painted. This I painted, and that one I painted. And then I just brought it into the silhouette and put on my sayings that I wanted. Not this one, I did stamp those. This is just a piece of a poem from one of my Joan Anglin books. And created the 8.5 by 11 so that I could get, I think I could get 4 actually bookmarks on the layout. So I did one for this, I did one for this, I did one for this and this, and then I can just print them off as I need them. That worked out super well, and it's a really good and inexpensive way to have a stock of bookmarks. Something new I did this year, I've got a lot of products that are getting shop worn because, I've had them for a few years. I think this book is probably 5 years old, and the problem with it, and I knew when I was doing it, is it just doesn't jive. It's a, it's a oceany kind of background on a mason jar. It just doesn't make sense. But I was a little crazy at the time, evidently. And different like tags, and these I've made so many. I think I made 60 of these or 70, and they're selling, but I just got to get rid of some of them. This is just like the last couple that I have of these, so I can't drag them around to all the sales. So I made a large bag for $5. I just call them grab bags. And a small one for $3. So here's another large one. Again, this is, I'm getting tired of looking at it. I'm sure my customers are. This one is those bowls that are, it's a paper or a clothespin. It's a recipe holder. You hang it on your doorknob of your cupboard. I made a jillion of them, and they're selling slowly, but I don't need as many as I have. I'm just getting tired of seeing that one. And these did not sell. They're just a Dollar Tree book with pen. They didn't run out the door, and I just like making more and more stuff, so got rid of that. These sold really well, my note card sets, but this is like the last one, and I kind of like to have a variety, not so much a variety, but I like to have several of one item so they can choose or whatever. So that went in the grab bag. And then this is a $3 grab bag because this stuff is ancient. These sold well, but again, I'm getting tired of looking at the couple that are left. I love these little Popsicle Coasters and just clothespins. It's really just a variety of stuff that's kind of getting drug around too many times. But I sold a ton of them, of these grab bags. It was like the brightest idea I've ever had. So that's those. Get these out of the way. And then these sold really well. These are those Clear Bag sleeves, and I made kind of a stationery set. I kept this one for my prototype, and those I sold for $4.50 because, quite honestly, there's about $1.50, maybe $2. Nah, it's $1.50 in paper and supplies. These are 20 cents each. So that's a good price for this. I don't think I'd get more. Not from my groups. These sold really well. These are cards that I made on the silhouette. And they really like the cutout cards like this. This is so adorable. I love this one. Oops. I got another sleeve. I like these sleeves too. These are from clear bags. But see, it opens like that. And then I just... I can't remember if that came with the image or not, or if I put it on there. I don't remember. And I'm not going to take credit if I didn't. And these were fun to sell. These are truly are my standby. Everybody loves them. They buy all of them up. This is my prototype. These I sell for $3, and I can get that all day long. All it is just some copy paper, or in this case, copy and lined. And this is just an old. My husband gets this paper at the company he works for, because they make folders and whatnot out of that. Those hanging sleeves and stuff. So the supplies are close to free. Sticks free. The rubber band is, you know, dime a dozen, if that. And then it's just a little bit of work. But I love making them. They just make me smile because I think they're so cute and people adore them. These sold really well. These matchbook moosies. I can get one open. And you know, these are what, $4 for $1, the notepads. So again, this is a really inexpensive, and I did $2.50 on them, but very inexpensive. The brads are from my stash. I've had them for a dozen years, and it's just punching out a moose and an oval and a couple of folds. So those are real easy and fast, and they were running off with them. I can't believe how well these sold. These are the little template that, and you know, if you want this template, I've got it, so let me know. But it's for a gift card, and then this has got the little slits for the gift card to sit in. That's what that little We Are Memory Keepers punch. But these were really a good seller, and I sold these for $2. And they are super fast to put together. I don't know that for gift card holders, I don't think you're going to get much more than $2 or $3. Alright, so 3.5 hours later, that interruption lasted long. The final thing that was a humongous great seller are my vintage clusters. And I just take some of my old vintage photos that I love. And this one is so cute. Grandma. It's probably great-grandma. And I love the curtains. And then I just made little clusters out of them one day. I'm definitely doing these again. Because these really sold. I sold like 40 of them for $2 each at my one friend's. My one friend has a sale, and it's kind of vintagey stuff. I sold a ton of them there. And I sold a bunch at... Oh my god, I never noticed how she's holding her hand. That's cute. And she's got some weird doll. It looks like maybe like a nursing facility or something. Anyways, these are so much fun to do, and like I just grab photos wherever, whatever sale I'm at. I pick a few out, especially if they're $1, or I've gotten some, like when I started doing this, you could get like 10 for $1. And I've bought a bunch off eBay, like 50 for $3, or just outrageous and cheap, but those days are gone. So anyways, that's my hits this year. I didn't do misses because I had a lot of new stuff that I sold, you know, a few of each one. or maybe a couple of this, and it's kind of hard with new things because you kind of got to give them a couple sales to see how they're going to do. But these did not do well last year. This year they're like crazy. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps. I have videos on all these projects, so you know, like for these you can look up vintage photos and it'll come up. Matchbook moosies, camp notes. I think I did a video. I might not have. If I didn't, I'll do one. And then I did bookmarks, the stationery sets, and the grab bags. I didn't do a video, but that's pretty self-explanatory. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.